We're gonna have some honey, lemon, strawberry, asparagus tacos wrapped in seaweed. I mean, it just seems crazy to throw these things on a grill. That said, like, if you were going to grill a fruit, lemons seem like the fruit to grill, right? Like, it's not like the lemon's gonna get worse. Alright. We're gonna pork it. All pork, straight into the oven. See, like, it's gotta be random. It's not ingredient based. Because I have done all pork before and it's thrown it on the grill. Oh my god. I think my window got smaller. I think things are getting harder now. Meatball stew. See, I don't think that has pork in it. It's gotta be beef, right? Nope. Well, alright. Ooh, that counted as a success somehow? I'll take it. Hang on. It's the final recipe. We go pork. I don't know if there's any significance to these ingredients, but it's what I'm doing. Ooh. I want to say like 75 feels like the cutoff, so I think I barely made that one. All porks again. This time in the oven. Like, it really just doesn't make sense. If you cook pork in the oven like this, like, what you need to do is, like, cook it at, like, 275 degrees Fahrenheit for, like, 16 hours. Assuming you have, like, a 10-pound pork butt or something. Tastes so good. Oh, we got an epic main course. Raw pheasant, pumpkin, pheasant stock, and sake. Oh, neat. I think I have some sake lying around. Don't have a pumpkin, I don't think. But yeah, neat. Especially since nothing I put in there was pheasant. And finally, some elderberries in the oven. Almost had it perfect. Whoop. And then that happens. Okay, this time, nothing but elderberries. I'll take a 97. Getting there. Plus 10 meat dish quality to all meats. Getting there. I'm getting that legendary recipe. But man, this is tedious. I'm gonna stop using the pork because getting all these meat dishes and bonuses to meat dishes, I'm gonna need that pork. To go in my like spinachy, wild carroty, delicious pizza. Deluxe elk ramen. Made out of deluxe elk? Elk rib, egg, sea urchin, flour. If it wasn't for the sea urchin, that would be great. Whew. See, at this point, I feel like there should be like a skip. Like, I'm not gonna run out of ingredients anytime soon. And I've proven I know how to play these mini games. At least make it like contingent upon like what my score is. Because if I get 100, like, I feel like I should go up 5 levels. Yeah, it's a lot of minigames, right? I got croquettes. Sugarheart garni. Boar meat, potato, lettuce, and sake. I need to get a lot of sake. That's what I'm learning. Should have an auto mode. Like it does in like the main restaurant. Like if you get a high enough score, it's just like, we can auto complete this for you from now on. I think you get paid more if you do it yourself, but like, who's willing to make that sacrifice? You are getting there, though. I can now enhance epic barbecue or epic meat things. Except they're not on the list. So can I really? What if I leave and come back? Oh, it's 10:30 at night. Neat. There they are. Okay, now, so what epic meat dish do I want to enhance? Never gonna have pumpkin. This one is super likely, though. We're gonna go ahead and enhance this guy with chocolate. Just put a bottle of sake over here. There's a game recently, I want to say it's like fried eggs or something. Oh my god, they're burning so quick. What am I supposed to do? I can't pick up multiples. Of course it failed. That was awful. Okay, well, it was my mistake. What I should have done was seaweed. Oh, you're gonna make me do it again over here. Longer grabs. That's the secret. Alright, now whatever that is has seaweed on it. Great. And as long as I'm enhancing things, I should go back and enhance one of the rares. The bento box? That's not a bad one. Okra, this one's just like you have meat and lettuce. I do have cinnamon in red wine often. I think this is the most likely to exist. And so we're gonna throw some seaweed on that too. Stop making me grill things. It's not fair. I hate it. At least this is only 4 things. That was 100 for some reason. Not research. Enhance. We're going to enhance this further. And now we put chocolate on it. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. Like, half of it's burnt, half of it's raw, whatever. Success. You know, let's never do that again. More berries. Chocolate looks a bit odd, not gonna lie. I mean, like, I just always have chocolate. Forget what recipe. It was like the first recipe I unlocked. I think it's like cranberry chocolate cake. And it was like the first time I needed to buy an ingredient, and I was just like, I will never not have chocolate on hand. I don't have any of the other ingredients on hand, but chocolate, never. And like, that's just a good philosophy for life in general. Just always have chocolate on hand, you know? My wife's gonna come home from work tomorrow and she's gonna be like, what are you up to? And I'm like, I'm discovering a new recipe. And she'll be like, you're just baking blueberries. I'm like, you don't understand. Now to the grill to bake some, to grill some blueberries. We'll figure it out. I've figured it out. I suddenly had an epiphany from boiling these blueberries. I now know how to make boar with mango stuffing. Is that a thing? Could people in mango countries tell me if that's like a thing you would do? Like, it sounds good. I'll stuff a boar with a mango. It's definitely not the weirdest thing I've done today. I once made a casserole with Fruit Loops on it. I think banana and garlic taste really good together. Was that a failure? They were just a little cooked. What does my wife work with? She's got a couple of jobs. So she is a pâtissière. She's a pastry chef. But she also does some like clerical work. America's kind of on fire right now. Everybody's got 2 jobs. Me, I'm a software engineer and a streamer. Desperately trying to make a streamer the only job. Brazil is mango country, but we don't do this, lol. You use it in salads? Well, salads make sense. Yeah, I could really go for a mango right now. Or like a mango ice cream at least. I think the needle got a lot more sensitive. $93. That's probably the worst I've ever done in the oven. Research success. Unlocked Pit Master. What? I can now hire chefs with the Pit Master specialty. Interesting. Alright, but we're so close to the legendary recipe. And we will bake berries until we get it. Let's see. I did see your chat message, but I can't read. I'm staring at a dial. It was a very intense moment for me. Oh no. 82. I'm getting worse. Let's see. You thought she was a history teacher in college because of her master's degrees? That would make a lot of sense. She has taught in college before quite a bit. But she kind of hated that. Like, she just... After my wife had kids, she was just like, I don't want to do academia anymore. And I'm like, fair. And so, you know, she'd kick around a few different jobs. Like, she needs a couple of things. She does the pastry chef thing because, like, the exercise is good for her. Like, it's a physically demanding job and it goes for hours in, like, a hot kitchen. And so, like, she gets, like, exercise and socialization. And then she also does the clerical work, which is, like, mental exercise and socialization. My wife needs to talk to people. It's the weirdest thing. Like, I don't relate to that at all. Like, if you locked me in my room for many, many years... Don't burn! I can't stop them from burning! Can I turn it off? I don't think... Maybe I can adjust the temperature myself? But I feel like if I go over here, it's set to some temperature and I just can't control it. Here, I'm gonna hold everything until it becomes frozen. Perfect. You think about going the academic path, it does make a lot of money here in Brazil. That's nice. Like, maybe it does if you become a full-time professor here, but, like... Boy, it takes a lot of work to become a full-time professor. At the very least, it wouldn't be, like, the worst job in the world. Grilling blueberries. College is already hard enough. And a master's degree in chem is not going to be fun. Yeah. I've gone through my entire life without having a single chemistry class. And I feel kind of bad. I think I'd enjoy it. At least the very basics of it. There were a lot of kind of classes that I never got a chance to take. I say never got a chance. I'm a high school dropout and a college dropout. And so, like, chances were there. I just didn't do it. What is this? Oh, I'm dead. Did I leave the oven on? Finally awake, are you? Took me a whole day to fix you up. It looks like you ran out of power and collapsed. The supplies needed to fix you up weren't cheap. The total cost comes to 687 credits. Okay. I need to go back to my lab. You don't understand. But you know what you do understand. Restaurant's supposed to be good, I hear. Good job on not sucking at your job. Cool, cool. Have a beer. Why don't you suck on that? Thank you, old Sugarheart. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will go enjoy this. Be right back. Have you talked to the Alloys? Aloys? Yeah, we did some fishing not long ago. Guy knows his stuff in terms of robotics and cognitive AI development. One of the sharpest minds in White Ash Harbor. And he's netting for shrimp. I mean, sounds fair. I like shrimp. Alright, we got the social skill up, so we can finally get... No? Almost the motivator. What did that level up do? I'm close friends with Bianca, because I've supplied her with enough alcohol. Favorite gift, alcohol, right? Here, let me just start gifting people alcohol. Never mind, I got my level. Food must be good because people in my shop have been talking about it a lot. It's annoying. Good for you. There we go. Now I've got the social skills. Now I just need to go up 2 levels, which I'll probably do. If I keep passing out from exhaustion, maybe that levels up my endurance? Let's see. And here you need to pass to Concurso is a test that everyone is going to try. And only one person gets a job. Or gets the job. But the job is yours for the rest of the life. That, yeah. It feels nice. Like, that sounds like tenure here. Which might be slightly different. I had to pass out during the baking minigame. Now I gotta grill. Grill berries. Alright, cook. Cook! Was that not enough? No, I got it. I got beef Wellington. I need Wagyu steak? What do you mean I need Wagyu steak? How do I get Wagyu steak? Where am I gonna find Wagyu steak? I feel a little cheated. You're doing chem in college. Let's see. You're doing chem in college, but the physics part of chem is killing you. That does sound awful. Physico-Chem 2 is just Calculus 2, and you can't take it anymore. Yeah, in college I took math up to differential equations, and it got rough. Like, that showed me really clearly. If I talk to you, will you give me some Wagyu? Wonder where I would have been if... Sorry, got me talking to myself. Hope your day's a solid one. Cool. Let's check out the other research facilities, shall we? Never mind, I can't afford any of them. Is it that I don't have the stuff? I might not have the stuff. Let's see. It's a government job for public college. The best ones in Brazil. Nice. You go to a federal college and your professors have PhDs in literal rocket science. They are geniuses. And they get about 17K a month. A month? Dang. I don't know what the Brazilian currency exchange rate is, but I still imagine whatever it is, it's probably plenty. I mean, I do have the things to get more research facilities. Hang on. Let me get all the things. Alright. Yeah, I think I can unlock another thing. Let's see. Differential is a nightmare. Is in Calculus 2, yeah. I was enrolled in Calculus 3 and differential equations at the same time. Like, because my advisor put me in both. Like, she was like, technically, this is what was it? Calc 2 was a requirement for, or Calc 3 was a requirement for differential equations. And she's like, ah, you'll be learning the same stuff at the same time. It'll work. It didn't work. Like, whenever we did something in differential equations, she'd skip like 3 steps and be like, oh, you'll learn about that next week. And I'm like, that's not helping me now. One reel is about $4 to $5. Well, dang. That is a lot of money.